Hey there and welcome back. In today's Power BI tutorial, we're going to tackle a skill that comes up all the time in real dashboard projects. How to apply a top-end filter, in this case, top 3 per category, using Power BI. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll know exactly how to highlight, say, your top 3 selling products in each category, or really any top-end scenario, with just a few clicks and some Power BI magic. This is a power move that lets you focus on what matters most in your data, making your reports much more insightful and actionable. Let's jump right in and get started. So first things first, open up Power BI on your computer and make sure your dataset is loaded up. If you're following along with your own data, that's great. These steps will work the same way. Now, once you're inside, start by creating a new table visualization. To do this, go over to the right upper corner of the screen and select the table visual from the visualizations pane. This is going to act as your canvas, where we'll showcase the results of our top-end filtering. Next, it's time to add all of the parameters you need for your analysis. For many situations, that might mean dragging fields like category, product, and sales into the values section of your new table. Basically, you want to make sure you've got all the key ingredients visible. Think about what questions you want to answer and make sure the right fields are there, whether that's product names, sales numbers, or product categories. Adding these up front saves you from backtracking later. Now, look just below the filters section, which you'll find on the right side panel. This is where we're going to control what shows up in your table. Locate the field called Product. Click on it. This adds a filter option for product that's specific to your visualization, so you can narrow things down without affecting the rest of your report. Here, where it gets interesting. By default, Power BI uses basic filtering, where you just check boxes to show or hide different items. But we want more power and more insight. So on your product filter, look for the dropdown that says Basic Filtering and click it. Change it to top N. This tells Power BI you want to focus not on all products, but just the very best ones, the stars in your data. Now you'll see a slot where you can enter a number. Go ahead and type the number 3. What we're telling Power BI here is, for each category, show me just the top 3 products. Of course, feel free to change this to another number if, say, you want your top 5 or top 10, but for now, let's stick with 3 so you can see this in action. This approach is like scanning through a list and highlighting the MVPs, those standout performers you want to draw attention to. Here comes a key step, where it says by value. You need to decide what metric you want to rank your top products by. Most often, it's something like total sales, but it could be quantity sold or profit margin depending on your business case. Drag and drop the sum of sales. Make sure it's the aggregated version, sum of sales, into this field. What this does is instruct Power BI to compare all products based on their sales numbers and pick out the top 3 for display. Once everything looks set, top N selected, 3 entered, and your value field chosen, click Apply Filter. Sometimes this takes a few seconds to process, especially if you're working with a lot of data, so don't worry if you see a little spinning wheel. When it's done, your table will instantly update to show only the top 3 products per category, making it much easier to spot the leaders in your data. And there you have it. You've just learned how to create a top-end filter per category in Power BI. This trick is simple but super powerful for dashboards and presentations, letting you zoom in on what's truly important. If this tutorial helped you, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel. If you have any questions or maybe ran into something unexpected, just drop a comment below. I'm here to help you out. Don't forget to subscribe for more Power BI tutorials and tips. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.